Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Annette Ray, and I am here today to present to you information on the importance of correct, clear, and concise information when communicating with an international culture. I am a student at Lakeland College in Mattoon, Illinois, and this presentation is part of the business communication class that I am currently enrolled in the summer 2014 semester. As we all know, more and more American businesses are conducting business outside of the boundaries of the United States. As a small example on the current slide, you can see that in just the last 5 years, the U.S. export of certain textile and textile articles have dramatically increased to the listed international markets. Being able to clearly communicate with these markets and cultures is one of the most important aspects of successful business trade. Businesses must be aware of the communication implications with people of different cultures. Sensitivity to the delicate nature of cross-cultural communication is the first step toward this awareness. Today, I would like to relay to you information that will make communicating with international businesses more successful. It is very important to avoid the right versus wrong attitude toward cultural differences. Understanding cultural differences and employing clear and concise communication may be the difference in whether your business succeeds or fails internationally. So let's get started. One of the more common forms of business communication in the United States is the written letter. As you can see from the slide, some aspects of writing that should be considered when addressing someone from another culture are the following. Strive for clarity. Use short sentences and short paragraphs. Use correct grammar. Avoid ambiguous expressions. Accommodate the reader in organization and style. When preparing written communication, be sure to learn how the documents in the intended reader's country are formatted. You can then decide whether to use your company's preferred format or adjust to the local style. Always send messages to the higher status people, taking care to use the last names, titles, and other signals of rank and status. When communicating internationally, it is a good idea to learn and use the metric system. Always convert dollar figures into local currency. Date guidelines should also be adjusted to accommodate the international community. Avoid words that have many meanings, and be sure to clarify words that may be confusing. Sentences with fewer than 20 words and paragraphs with fewer than 8 lines are the most readable. Be careful not to use sentence fragments and always use conventional punctuation. Avoid idioms, figurative cliches, slang, and acronyms. And always be sure to organize your message to appeal to your reader. By improving your cultural communication skills, and you increase the possibility of success in all of your intercultural dealings. Study your own culture by learning about your customs and views and how they differ from those in other societies. You can then better appreciate and accept the values and behavior of other cultures. Avoid judging others and strive to accept their behavior as different from your own, but not as right or wrong. The meaning of eye contact, facial expressions, and posture vary from culture to culture. Learn the meanings and the differences so that you won't accidentally offend someone. Always listen attentively and never interrupt when speaking to someone. Also, don't assume that a smile or yes indicates agreement. One of the results of more and more companies working internationally is the possibility that your workplace may hire a more diverse range of employees. This slide provides some tips for improving your communication skills in a diverse workplace. By seeking training, understanding the value of the differences, not expecting conformity, learning about your own cultural self, making fewer assumptions, and building on similarities, we can become more aware of the diversities with which we work every day. So let's expand on that further. Diversity should be viewed as an opportunity, and intercultural communication can be learned from diverse training programs. Those programs also include team building and conflict resolution, all of which greatly benefit companies in this day and age. Diversity makes an organization creative and innovative. It is important to remember that diversity in problem-solving groups encourages independent and creative thinking, which helps to avoid a groupthink situation. Today's businesses seek individuals who have new and different stories to tell. Those differences enrich, expand, and provide a competitive edge to the companies who hire them. Also remember, you too are a product of your culture. Do you have any reflex reactions or automatic thought patterns that are a result of your upbringing? Valuing diversity means making fewer assumptions that everyone is like you or wants to be like you. We should all strive to remember what Martin Luther King Jr. once said. Our loyalties must transcend our race, our tribe, our class, and our nation. And this means we must develop a world perspective. Thank you for your time today. I hope my presentation has helped you learn business communication skills that will help your company become a success. Good luck to each of you in your efforts to effectively communicate.